Today's show is an employee spotlight on an incredibly dedicated Catholic Charities staff member who has been going above and beyond for Catholic Charities clients for over 15 years. Noreen Russo started working at Catholic Charities at a very young age. She rose to become director of our call center, then manager of the junior board, then project manager for our after-supper visions program, and now she is Associate Director of Board Relations and Mission Engagement, where she has been helping lead a series of new projects for the agency. Noreen is smart, talented, so well-liked and respected throughout the agency, and she always is focused on how to help clients with their immediate needs and plan for a brighter future. Welcome, Noreen.
Thanks, Katie. Thank you for having me today.
So pleased that you're with us and that we can shine the spotlight on all the great things that you've done for Catholic Charities in your career here. Can you share with our audience how you got first introduced and started working at Catholic Charities?
Sure. So when I was in high school, a good friend of mine, Father Wayne Watts, asked me to come down and volunteer, actually stuffing envelopes for the development department. So I went down and had just such a wonderful experience that I wanted to learn more about Catholic Charities and get more involved. So I asked him how I could do that, and actually got involved with the After Supper Visions program as a volunteer as well. So
and then
way back when I was in high school.
And then what was your first role as an employee with the agency?
So I actually started when the call center opened, and I was an information and referral specialist. So I was answering phone calls for our call center.
And so as you grew in your experience with the call center, can you share with our audience what happens when callers either phone in or email to the call center? How do you connect them with Catholic Charities programs and services to help with immediate needs as well as long-term hopes, for stability in their lives?
Yeah, so the call center is a centralized place that anyone in the city of Chicago can call 311 and get connected to our information and referral specialists who do a brief screening, find out what the client is in need of, and then we connect them to the right place because all the resources in the city of Chicago are available through the call center. So it's actually it was an unbelievable experience when I was just out of college because I learned so much about all the need in Chicago and all the different possibilities that clients have to get assistance. So I learned about all the different agencies and so much of what Catholic Charities does, and it's a lot that we do. So
it probably gave you a greater appreciation for the breadth and expansion of our agency as well. You probably were introduced to so many people so quickly in your role.
Yes, exactly.
And then when After Supper Vision started in 2002, Noreen, you were one of the first 5 members of the photo team that got that whole program going. And now over 1,200 artists have grown in their ability as photographers. Here we are approaching almost the 20-year anniversary of that program. Can you share with us what were your first impressions of the artists taking photos and how the whole startup evolved there?
Yeah, so again, I was in high school and I came down and I was framing with the team, and it was a small group of artists that they got together. I think there was only 20, and it's been amazing to see how the artists have grown. They've become, close to professional photographers. Their artwork is beautiful. They're so intrigued with learning more about photography. And then just the community that has been built around the program has been such a wonderful experience for me. I often think I get more out of it than maybe they do because they're beautiful artwork, but also them as humans and being able to build community with them and learn from them as well.
Can you share about several of the artists that have been with the program for a long time? And I know for you and for all of us who are even remotely connected to After Supper Visions, they really become friends with all of us. Can you share about some of the friends you've met along the way through this program?
Sure. Two examples come to mind right off the bat. We have a gentleman, Mike, who has been involved with the program for a long, long time, and he's actually become like kind of a leader and helps teach the classes. And it's just unbelievable to see him with other artists and looking at pictures and describing what they like about them or what they can change about the photo. So he's an example of someone who's come along the journey and learned confidence and been able to, help us teach other artists. And then another person who comes to mind is Deborah, who has also been involved with the program for a long time. And she actually has helped us with our social media. She basically runs our Instagram account. So it's been fun to give her something that she can own and really be part of the team in a different aspect. We've had people who have bought cameras. We have people who have paid rent with the money that they earn from the show. And it's just been unbelievable to not only see the art, but like grow as a family of the After Supper Visions team.
Well, I think one of the reasons for the success of After Supper Visions is the fact that you and the rest of the photo team members have stayed dedicated to it for so long. The artists know that you believe in them, and so then they, believe in themselves. And it's really quite impressive what you and the other photo team members have created over the last 19 years, Noreen.
Thank you, Katie.